Hello viewers, it is I, One Happy YouTuber 87, and I'm here to play some Five Nights at Candy's for you guys. Temple performance, maybe, I don't know, I'm not very good at this YouTube thing yet. I just kind of just do it because I want to. Not for any money or popularity purposes, just because I wanted to. And yes, you've probably heard of this game before, and the game basically just explains itself. Let's go over it. New game. You can just go read through this newspaper if you want. It's fine. You may have to pause the image. Alright, we'll have Mr. Mako just explain the whole thing, you know, because he voiced the phone guy in this game.
You have one new message.
Hi, hello. I'm the junior manager here at the restaurant. I'm supposed to walk you through the job as our new security guard. From your resume, I can tell that you're already a well-experienced guard. But, you know, it's protocol, so I have to walk you through the basics anyway. So, let's get started. We have security cameras all around the restaurant. And if you bring up the camera panel, you'll be able to view the feed from each camera by pressing the camera buttons on the minimap. Now, our lights are always off during the night. Obviously, because it'd be a waste of power to leave them on.
Fair enough.
So to actually see something on the cameras, you can activate the camera system's night vision mode. You activate night vision by clicking on the button of whatever camera you're currently viewing. So for example, say you want to see what's on camera 1. You bring up the camera panel, you click on the button that says Cam 01, and then to use night vision, you click on Cam 01 again. Once night vision is activated, you can click on any of the other cameras and view them with night vision as well. And you turn it off the same way you turn it on. Now, night vision takes more power than regular vision, so make sure you use it sparingly. Your first priority as a security guard here is to keep an eye on the animatronics. Those are really expensive machines, and we do not want them stolen. And you keep an eye on them through the cameras.
Understood.
We have quite a few animatronics here at Chinese. There's of course the cats Candy and Cindy. There's Chester the chimpanzee. There's the penguins. Just lots of
Yeah, that chimpanzee no one cares about.
So, you also have 3 security doors in your office, each of which can be closed by pressing the door button by each door. These are in case you're in some sort of danger, but personally I just use them to shut myself off from the world when I need a break. But don't let me be a role model on that one. You need to remember that closing these doors takes power.
It doesn't harm.
The longer they're closed, the more power they bring. Now, I know that sounds kind of backwards, but you have to trust me on that one. I think it's something about the doors having an automatic fail-safe feature in case the power gets cut off, you know, so they open up if there's no more power. All I know for sure is that they do use more and more power the longer they're closed, so you don't want to keep them closed for too long of a time. Now, the reason I keep mentioning the power is because the restaurant uses a backup power generator at night, which only has a certain amount of juice in it. So anything from viewing the cameras to using the security doors takes power. You can see how much power you have left in the computer on the desk in front of you. Try not to run out of power. If you do though, you won't be stuck in the office since the doors will always open up anyway. Oh, and one last thing. The animatronics aren't completely turned off at night. So they might start walking around a bit. But just be careful not to let any of them into the office, because we have stuff in there we don't.
Why does my computer make that sound? It's gonna get really annoying in future videos.
They won't attempt to get in through there. That should be all. You'll hear from me again on your next shift. Have a good night.
Thank goodness I'm not running like Unity or Unreal Engine games, or else this thing would be running like a nightmare. I can basically just slack off this entire night. It's so easy to the point I probably won't even lose.
Hell? Where the hell am I? What is this place? Where am I? Where am I?
Hello, Daco.
Where am
Hey there. Hi. How you doing, kitty cat?
The Markiplier animatronic. That fake Five Nights at Freddy's 3 teaser, because people like to steal from little Mako. Yeah, sugar the cat, they say. Okay. I actually have a little plushie Candy. I love that thing so much. Speaking of cats, my cat is actually right next to me. Well, not quite right next to me, but in my room, which is cute, I guess. Although she's probably going to want to go out of the door at some point. Because I doubt she's going to want to be here forever, especially since she's going to be here for like maybe 45 minutes. I can slack off this night. This night is super easy, even if you don't use the cameras. Hello again.
Where the hell am I? What is this place? Where am I? Where am I?
I'm not gonna lie, the rat is the only reason this game is even remotely dangerous. Hard, not dangerous. Why would the game be dangerous? Oh right, heart attacks. That would make sense. It's not like a game can actually kill someone, though. I mean, a heart attack probably could, like... No way there would be any other ways, surely. Hello. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, little kitties. If I get you a little wind-up mouse toy, and you chase it, please, just do it. I don't even... Okay, I need to think before I speak, because, or else these puns are going to be extremely lame. The sweet silence of silence. Hello, Mr. Candy the Cat. Yeah, you're gonna go attack us very soon. Well, technically me, but... How is OBS gonna run the jump scares at my current settings? I hope it runs well, because... the Cosmic Rails and, like, Freddy in Space 2 did stutter, so I'm not sure how it's gonna handle the jump scares. Not like I'm gonna get jump scared at all, though. This game is just so easy, but dang, it's enjoyable to play. Oh, hey, Chester. Yeah, you can sometimes be active on that one. I've seen that before. It's pretty interesting. Easy. Random security camera feed number 87. Oh, hello, Vinny. Nice puppet cosplay. Looks very nice. Charlotte would love to see your nice outfit. It really does resemble a character very well. Oh yeah, that's right, you came first, therefore it's kind of the other way around. Although technically you don't normally look like this, you look more like a regular puppet. Like a real lively one. Simple. I'll go to the extras menu and check out how the jump scares run. I might edit this out of the video. I'll probably edit that out of the video. Alright, let's move on to night 2. Still pretty easy, but yeah.
You have one new message.
Let's see what Mako has to say.
Hey there. I put up a note today to gather some intel on the animatronics from the other employees, just to get a list of the issues we've had. They've written down some stuff here for you, so let's see. Alright, so obviously the animatronics walk around at night, you know that by now. They try to get to places they shouldn't be. Yep. They act weird after dark. They don't like adults. I mean, I suppose. They always seem us employees, they
This
kinda
tub just randomly
stare
appeared.
at you. I always thought they just hadn't been coded to interact with anyone other than children. But some of the other employees have been coded. But I know that some of them are also superstitious morons. So who knows if they just became scared when the animatronics looked at them in the eyes or something. Anyway, one last thing on the list here. The last penguin interferes with the system. There's a sentence I never thought I'd say. We have these penguin animatronics as waiters. They take people's orders and whatnot. We used to have 3 of them, but 2 of them broke down and haven't been fixed yet. I think they're referring to the 3rd penguin that still works, or well, apparently it doesn't quite work. So yeah, definitely don't let him into the office. His presence alone could probably destroy our systems. Well, that'll be it for now. I'll be sure to leave another message for your next shift.
Well, that was simple. Still very enjoyable to play, and hopefully for you guys to watch too. I have minimal editing skills, so not going to be the best video, but that doesn't really stop me from trying, even if I do think the audio apparently does fade a lot. I really need a proper microphone, but these built-in headphone microphones on the cord aren't good enough for now. You know, this game is still technically very innovative, even though I am technically playing the remastered game, but it does feel innovative since this is like the first Five Nights at Freddy's fan game that could, like, compare it to the official games. Technically, it is official game now. Who's laughing now? I'm the only person in the universe that's still, like, optimistic about the fanverse. I really am. Yeah, the Joy of Creation, Pop Goes Evergreen, Five Nights at Candy's 4 do sound pretty good so far, from what we know. And the Joy of Creation demo was, excellent. I love that thing. Hello, Cindy. I've legitimately never run out of power in this game. The power's just way too forgiving. Oh, it's. I kind of just like to play simplistic games sometimes, though. I'm excited to see what the deluxe editions have to offer, especially the Five Nights at Candy's 2 Deluxe Edition. As the only person in the universe that likes the regular version of Five Nights at Candy's 2, or actually just the version in general, like the real one. I'm excited to see what the deluxe version has in store, since it's probably going to be better, just no matter what, even if I did actually like the original. I hope Little Maco's doing okay, because the game Joel posted about depression just kind of hit me hard for someone I don't even know to begin with. Hope he's doing good by now. Yeah, depression never feels very good. I did have slight depression art for like a few hours. Yeah, it was pretty quick, but I did not like how it felt. So I just can't imagine it being any longer than that, so I'm hopeful. Besides, that post was like multiple months ago anyways. I kind of want to eat that burger despite it clearly being inedible. I'm not sure why. I would turn my fan on because I'm sweating a lot right now. I'm not like scared sweating, just like hate sweating, but like I don't really want to turn it on because it'll probably mess up with the audio, because you'll probably just hear it in the background, which is something I don't really want. that. Well, I'm never gonna know. Okay, most likely candy. Admittedly, the original version just doesn't look quite as good as this, but I will say that the original version had like a very unique charm to its visuals. I actually did try to play the original version for a video before, and for some reason, it was recorded on the top left screen. Like, the recording of the screen was on the top left. I don't know why that happened. But thankfully, it's an unlisted video that I was never going to show to anyone apart from some people I won't mention. For privacy reasons, of course. So yeah, not a huge loss, but I definitely want to figure that out. And I'm especially gonna have to know how to do that if I want to play like 2 and 3 and record it for you guys. Yeah, my 0 subscribers. Yay. I might get demonetized if I show this, but I'm gonna show it anyways. Come at me, YouTube censorship. I'm not scared of you. I know this looks bad, but come on. I saw the Charles Carty stream recently, and I joked that, like, where he played Telltale Batman. I joked that he's probably going to be demonetized for showing, like, the gory crime scene. This kind of feels like that. Alright, I'm gonna continue. Third night. Alright. This video is shorter than I expected. Only 18 minutes at third night? Yeah, I got this. I only have to edit out like a few, like just me checking the extras menu jump scare just to test the performance since I can see how it's going on the right.
Still here, I see. Awesome job these last 2 nights. You're already way better than our previous nights.
Thank you.
He didn't even stand 2 nights before he brought a wrench to his ship and tried to destroy one of our animatronics. The animatronic in question is the blank character, the one in the drawing board on camera 11, I think. Yeah, I'm surprised he still works. And despite the holes and the fact that his left arm and the back of his head is missing, the kids still really like him.
Aww.
Anyway, ever since that day, Blank's been acting almost more strange than the other animatronics.
You don't say.
Like, among other things, he seems to have developed this fascination with getting into the office through the ticket booth. And I guess he can't see the glass or something.
I guess so he's a bird.
Keep an eye on him. If you see him heading for the ticket booth, just shut the door in his face, and then he'll find something else to do, I guess. Oh, and by the way, ever since that new Freddy Fazbear's Pizza closed last week, we've been getting more and more customers during the day. So next week, up for it, we could push you on the day shift. Think it over. We'll talk later.
Sure. I feel like me and Milmako would be good friends, judging from the fact that he probably wrote this dialogue. I feel like it would reflect him since the phone guy is voiced by him. So yeah, I feel like we'd be pretty good friends in real life. And again, being friends with people is not something I find particularly difficult. I swear to God, this house needs better air conditioning. Oh, and yes, the reason I'm checking like Cam 10 is just to see if old candy comes out, because I know that in the original version he could come out on night 3. I don't think that's the case in this version, but I want to double check just to be sure. Since since Old Candy is like the one Five Nights at Candy's character in this game alongside the rat that actually is pretty scary. Yeah, I remember playing the original Five Nights at Candy's one, and on like night 3, and I just randomly got jump scared by Old Candy, and I thought he wasn't even, because I just thought he wasn't even in that night to begin with. Yeah, it caught me off guard. One of the few times this game ever really felt scary. No offense, Mr. Mako. The game's fun to play, and I like the character and the environmental designs. I like, yeah, not very scary. Thankfully, the third version did improve on that. Second didn't really change much on the horror factor, and really tried to amplify it, but I don't really think it was a particularly great job, but like, that was an attempt. I can see the vision the second one had, and I'm excited to see what the deluxe version has in store. Pretty sure that like the more you like look at Blank with night vision on, the less he moves, but that could be a completely false thing. I do believe it's true, but it could like not be. I think I just saw the origami cat. Like it's literally what the name implies. It's not too hard to understand what I mean. Just a little blue cat. It's made out of origami, which is paper, yeah. Okay, origami's not material, it's made of paper. I need to get a new brain. I don't think it works right. But I've been watching... come on. I need to stop watching the Officer Ball's brain rot. I really should stop. I just love the joy of honking little noses in these type of games. What the? I did not mean to click that! I meant to press on the camera. Okay, for Markiplier, the Easter egg I just did right now was a complete mistake. Okay, these moments where I don't comment on them, like anything feel kind of boring for like, during these moments I don't really know what to comment about, so I might cut maybe a few of the no commentary moments out just to make a shorter runtime since people have the attention span of a goldfish these days, but like, the video itself isn't really going to be too long. I mean, 1 hour seems perfectly reasonable for most people, I would assume. Unless I want to do night 6, then I can, like, editing some parts out, are gonna feel more, like a shorter runtime would be a bit more reasonable. Alright, time for the next cutscene that could potentially get me demonetized. Let's go. Okay, I just took my headphones off to listen to my PC sound. Ooh, that doesn't sound good. It feels like it's going to explode at any moment. I don't know why. I think my PC itself is going to ruin the video, considering how low I have to turn the resolutions. I mean, settings down for this to even work to begin with. I really need better equipment and an environment that doesn't have like 9 dogs that bark like every 5 seconds. Oh, hello, little penguin. Okay, I'm wasting time. Night 4, let's do it. Oddly enough, it's been a while since I've even played like a standard Five Nights at Freddy's game, like a horror-based one. It's actually been a bit since I played one. This is the most recent time.
You have 1.
Alright, I need to check Camp 6 now since all Candy will be here.
Alright, so real quick, we had an old animatronic version of Candy, before we got these new shadows. Anyway, he was supposed to be out of commission ever since he was involved in this incident with a customer. An adult customer, not a child. Not that the children aren't safe here, that's not what I... Anyway, our technician has tried to pick him up for some time, and he wants me to warn you that old Candy might start walking around as well. He should be in parts service, that's camera 10, I believe. Keep a real good eye on him, he's quite big, so just be careful around him.
Understood.
That's all. Keep up with the good work. Oh, and I heard you took the day shift offer. Nice.
Okay, well that happened off screen, but I guess I did. I just saw Origami Cat, or Candy, or whatever that thing is called, but it's one of the two, and I think both are technically accurate anyways. %% at 1 a.m. That's the power I have on my average Five Nights at Freddy's 1 playthrough as well. But just night 1. After that, I basically can. Can I take your order? No. Actually, yes, I would like to have an order. May I please have a cheeseburger with cheese, onions, lettuce, tomatoes, but no ketchup, please. And I'll take a side of French fries. And just a couple, and a medium cup of water. No, that is not my average burger place order. Actually, it is. Not that I go to burger restaurants too often to begin with, but like, I guess that's kind of close to what my usual order would be. You probably can't hear the atmosphere over my PC being extremely loud for whatever reason. It is quite haunting, actually. Why does my head kind of hurt with these headphones on? I think I need to stretch it out a little bit. Hopefully I should do it in the main menu screen or else I'm probably going to die. Is there actually a game where you can get killed in the main menu screen? I never actually wondered that question. I feel mildly uncomfortable sitting in my chair for 30 minutes straight. It's still pretty simple. But that doesn't mean I don't enjoy it. Sometimes simplicity it can be better than complexicity. I think I just made that word up. Is that even a word? I don't think it is. The people that go through the left door just won't leave me alone. Yeah, I'm just gonna close all doors and do nothing. What's the worst that can happen? It's at 5 a.m. I'm in like the 50s. I should be fine. Give it a little drink. I'd take a sip out of you, but you don't look drinkable. If I was too forgiving, but I love how you can just chill at the end. Now we have a cutscene that will probably won't get me demonetized anyway, considering how strict YouTube guidelines can be for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm not very scared of them though. I'll just keep it in the video anyways and take my chances. Okay. Well, high five I go.
You have 2 new messages.
Hello again. So, the big boss man told me to inform you about our off-limit areas. I know that sounds kind of silly since you're supposed to be guarding the place, but the manager's adamant that we don't go where we're not supposed to be.
Yep.
He's mostly talking about the rooms that aren't on your little mini-map. They aren't on the map because it apparently isn't any of your business.
That doesn't sound right.
Yours, for that sake. Like that extra room next to the part in the service room. I believe you can see the door from camera 9. Ah, yes, thank you. Here.
Yeah. I know it's in that.
Excuse the sound of my delicious latte. Anyway, the manager says it's just a storage room. I've of course heard many stories from my superstitious colleagues.
Yeah.
So it's either an extra kitchen, a staircase to a secret underground tunnel, or it's where he puts his bowling equipment because he doesn't want his wife to know he's still bowling.
I love bowling.
I don't believe it's anything special, to be honest. I overheard him talking about the room once. He mentioned something about some old used stuff. Maybe he's hiding a smile in it.
Yeah, I know exactly what it is.
Anyway, I'm all out of time.
Okay. Or will you? Hello, Rat. See you next night, I guess. This game is testing my limits on how many seconds I can go without somebody being at a door. You know, speaking of bowling from like the phone call, I actually do really like bowling, even if I'm like, really bad at it. But dang, I really like it, especially with friends. This game makes me feel really focused. Who knew a scary game could help my brain be, I don't know, more strategic and focused, I guess? Yeah, I think some people could probably guess that. Since no one likes to be scared. And figuring out a good strategy to not be scared just increases your intelligence. I mean, of course it would. I wonder how long it's going to take for me to edit this video in comparison to just recording it. Oh shoot. Whew. I am certainly capable of making dumb mistakes. Well, let's be real, we are. I mean, we're flawed, we're flawed. That's what being human is to begin with. Hello, Doctor.
Where the hell am I? What is this place? Where am I? Where am
You know, if you cut my left arm off, I could probably play this exactly the same I already do play it. I mean, I could just play with one arm. That's kind of strange. That's kind of funny. Or not. Depends on your sense of humor, I guess. But hey, humor's subjective. That's the thing. We're all different. But that's what makes us unique. Alright, admittedly now power actually does kind of feel like a threat in some ways, due to how much they're like showing up. This playthrough would be a lot more fun to watch if I had a fixed cam, but I don't really feel comfortable showing my face on the internet, even if it would make this video a bit more interesting to watch, but I just really like my privacy, okay? Well, that's inconvenient. Well, I would have survived anyways. Alright, nights 1 to 5 completed. I'm conflicted if I should do night 6 or not. I'm personally thinking no. I just wanted to make this because I just wanted to. I don't really feel like playing night 6. I'll tell you what, if this video gets 5 likes, I'll do night 6. And, maybe just do some custom night modes, and maybe attempt night null if I can figure out how to get that thing to work. Yeah, a mistake, my mistake. A problem. Your problem. Yeah, I know the lore behind this game. I understand what this is. Oh look, there's the rat silhouette. Sorry, rat. I don't really feel like seeing you today. And we got a paycheck to Mary Schmidt. $100.50. Okay. Why would I work this job for just $100 a week? I mean, that really just proves how the economy is getting worse, considering the fact that minimum wage back then was like $100. Like, well, technically now it's better, but everything is like significantly more expensive. Yeah. I mean, come on, back then comic books, I mean, well, not quite, in 1987, maybe not, but like, come on, there was a day where comic books were like in the cents area, but now they're like $25. I mean, variant covers are, but like, why would you buy a comic with a different cover for extra dollars? That never really made any sense to me, especially since you can just like view the different covers up like online when they're posted on like Reddit or Twitter or something. I'm not calling it X. Let's be real, no one calls it X. Well, for now that will be 5 Nights at Candy's. You know, we'll check the extras menu just to mess around a bit if I want to. Yes, we got Candy Cat. I can pan. We can zoom. I can't quite zoom in at my best effort. Oh wait, that's gonna make getting Night Null a lot harder. Oh no, I definitely should get a new mouse. We got Cindy the Cat. This is Candy's twin sister. Chester the Chimpanzee, the one character everybody forgets about. Alright, how are you doing, Chester? I mean, you're literally just a render, that's it, but still, good to see you. We got the penguin. Where are my burgers, penguin? I want them, along with the drink and fries. We got Blank. He has some, he actually has FNAF characters drawn on him, like, look, there's Freddy over here. I think I saw like there's purple guy over here too. He always comes back. What else can I find? I think there's Foxy. There's Chica over here. Foxy's right here. I know Bonnie's somewhere. Oh, there he is. Old Candy, the one character that kind of tricked me a little bit. And we got the rat, who I'm unfortunately not going to see today. Sorry, Rat. You'll get your time in the spotlight some other day. And there's some little comparisons between the old renders, because this is a remastered version, obviously. How far technology has gotten, especially for Five Nights at Freddy's fan games. I mean, well, technically this was a fan game when this remastered version and the original version came out, but like, not anymore. These games are official now. which I still find super cool. Okay, I feel like Blank does look a little bit worse. Like the newer one. Yeah, old one kind of looks better. I do like the brighter color scheme a bit more, but I mean, it looks kind of less scary, but still. And weirdly enough, these parts on the rat went from squares to circles. Weird design change. Office. Okay, the new burger is definitely better. Yeah, resolution really does change over the years. Alright, I can zoom out just fine, but I'm kind of bad at zooming in with this mouse. I don't really want to go through good jump scares. Let's just cut you guys some slack. Well guys, that's 5 Nights at Candy's. At least for today. Maybe I'll do Night 6 at some point. But not right now. I don't really feel like it, so... Hope 0 people that will watch the video, aside from my friends who I'll probably advertise it to, enjoy it. Well guys, thanks for the adventure. I feel like I'm talking to no one because of how small my channel is, but still, maybe I'll grow in popularity someday. And people will look back at this video and go, wow, the mic quality is so bad and the PC is just constantly making noise. Yeah, fair criticisms, but I'm just doing this for fun. But I can take criticism too. It's okay to complain about this stuff. I understand. Well guys, see ya. One happy YouTuber, signing out.